Now I just feel like I have magical powers. I'm gonna try to sit on this wobbly table and explain this story here. These are my Ganepa trees, where I just watched a video and this lady with a very heavy accent called it a ganep, similar to a lychee, but it's a Spanish fruit, and I've been in love with it since I was a kid. And when we lived in the city, when it got warm out, I used to bug my mom every time we walked by a corner store or a Spanish store, and she would stand outside with the stroller, and I would walk in and be like, "Do you have ganepas?" Until they did. So anyways, I've been trying to grow them for years. And, you know, traditional seeds, like, you let them winter. So if you're doing that in the house, you put them in the fridge or whatever. But these, so that didn't work for a couple of years until I read a little further into it. And these don't winter. You just put them straight in after you eat them, eat the fruit off the seed. So I planted 10 of them, 8 of them survived, and then I was down to one lonely tree. And then this one started coming up behind it, and I thought, man, if I lose one of them again, I'm in trouble, because I don't know if I need them to mate, you know, if I need boy and girl trees like blueberries. I don't know, fruiting stuff usually does need fertilized, right? So anyways, I planted 2 in here and 2 in there. Well, up until like 2 weeks ago, so that was last summer, I planted 2 in each. These were outside, they got all kinds of rain, a little bit of snow, actually. Like, they're pretty hardy, these guys. But just in the past 2 weeks, this one, which I thought was a goner forever, here's the clover I pulled out of it. This clover has grown, bloomed, seeded down into there. And just, yeah. 2 of them grew 6 months later. How does it happen? I was watering that for a while. I was watering that dirt. And then I went the clover to seed again, so I didn't water it. But shit! So now we have 6. Which is how many blueberry plants I would buy at once. I know people think I'm pretty woo-woo when I talk about energy, but you can't deny the fact that nothing changed with these plants but the energy in my house. My burro's tail bloomed. My ganepa trees started growing just beautifully. They just took off. My aloe shot up a bunch of babies. Sorry. The proof is in the pudding.